Welcome to Confessions, Convictions, and Conversations, a podcast exploring the cool Christian girl's guide to living in America. I'm your girl, April Davenport. I'll reveal to you a little personal testimony while merging ministry, education, and real life. We will also discuss current events with relevant figures of our time. It is the perfect blend of headline news, black girl magic, and of course, Jesus juice. Come with me on a journey you won't soon forget. So stay tuned, don't change the channel, and let's take a ride. Welcome to Confessions, Convictions, and Conversations. I'm your host, April Davenport. We hope that you have gleaned as much from this season as we have, and that you have been able to free your spirit, free your mind, and free your body. It is our daily prayer that you are experiencing daily fresh starts, and that you truly believe that your best is yet to come. Speaking of freedom, this month of February, in addition to celebrating my personal fresh start, we celebrate Black History Month. Before we any further go, we certainly understand that every single day of the week, every week of the month, and every month of the year, we celebrate being Black. It is who we are. Imagine in what we do, and evident in how we express ourselves. And did I mention it is who we are? Our Black is beautiful, and our Black is powerful. The month of February, we simply pause for the nation and for the world to celebrate our greatness. Black History Month began as Negro History Week in 1926 when Carter G. Woodson, along with the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History, realized the need for America to recognize the rich tradition and heritage of Blacks. Woodson comments, "If a race has no history, it has no worthwhile tradition. It becomes a negligible factor in the thought of the world, and it stands in danger of being exterminated." For decades, Negro History Week was celebrated and achievements of Blacks were notarized around the country. Approximately 50 years later, Negro History Week turned into Black History Month. And as more and more cities adopted the celebration, President Gerald Ford also adopted the celebration. Today, the nation pauses each February to honor this rich tradition. This year, given the context of last year's racial unrest, it seems as if every single company and every entity has acknowledged Black History Month. There have been emails, marketing ploys, commercials, ad campaigns, and other tactics used to convey the message that companies are sensitive to the fact that they have only half-heartedly recognized and appreciated Black History Month in the past. This year, however, everyone is on a nationwide effort to make this year's Black History Month the most widespread celebration ever. But how do you accept a celebration that looks good when you know that it is only a facade? Do we accept the products, the t-shirts, and other branded items if after this month, the unfair and unequal treatment still exists? Do we buy into a climate that promotes a hyped up 28 days when the remaining 337 remain essentially unchanged? Is Black History Month an opportunity to watch Black movies, wear the dopest shirts and merchandise, and showcase Black talent? Or is this the best chance to have the hard conversations regarding what it means to be Black in a society that never meant to include us anyway? Can we celebrate if we are not learning? And can we honor if we don't teach? As we demand of the nation to celebrate Black History Month, what are we demanding of ourselves during Black History Month? What are you celebrating? What are you learning? What are you honoring? Langston Hughes is perhaps one of the greatest African American writers to have ever lived. Listen to the words of his poem, Let America Be America Again. Let America be America again. Let it be the dream it used to be. Let it be the pioneer on the plain, seeking a home where he himself is free. America never was America to me. Let America be the dream dreamers dreamed. Let it be that great, strong land of love, where never kings connive nor tyrants scheme, that any man be crushed by one above. It never was America to me. Oh, let my land be a land where liberty is crowned with no false patriotic wreath, but opportunity is real and life is free. Equality is in the air we breathe. There's never been equality for me, nor freedom in this homeland of the free. Say, who are you that mumbles in the dark? And who are you that draws your veil across the stars? I am the poor, white fooled and pushed apart. I am the Negro bearing slavery scars. I am the red man driven from the land. I am the immigrant clutching the hope I seek and finding only the same old stupid plan of dog eat dog, of mighty crush the weak. I am the young man full of strength and hope, tangled in all that ancient endless chain of profit, power, gain, of grab the land, of grab the gold, of grab the ways of satisfying need, of work the men, of take the pay, of owning everything for one's own greed. I am the farmer, bondsman to the soil. I am the worker, sold to the machine. I am the Negro, servant to you all. I am the people, humble, hungry, mean, hungry yet today, despite the dream. Beaten yet today, O pioneers, I am the man who never got ahead, the poorest worker bartered through the years. Yet I'm the one who dreamt our basic dream. In the old world, while still a serf of kings, who dreamt a dream so strong, so brave, so true, that even yet its mighty daring sings. In every brick and stone, in every furrow turn, that's made America the land it has become. Oh, I'm the man who sailed those early seas in search of what I meant to be my home. For I'm the one who left dark Ireland's shore and Poland's plain and England's grassy lay, and torn from black Africa's strand I came to build a homeland of the free. The free? Who said the free? Not me. Surely not me. The millions on relief today, the millions shot down when we strike, the millions who have nothing for our pay, for all the dreams we've dreamed and all the songs we've sung and all the hopes we've held and all the flags we've hung, the millions who have nothing for our pay except the dream that's almost dead today. Oh, let America be America again, the land that never has been yet and yet must be, the land where every man is free. The land that's mine, the poor man's, Indians, Negroes, me, who made America, whose sweat and blood, whose faith and pain, whose hand at the foundry, whose plow in the rain, must bring back our mighty dream again. Sure, call me any ugly name you choose, the seal of freedom does not stain. From those who live like leeches on the people's lives, we must take back our land again, America. Oh yes, I say it plain. America never was America to me, and yet I swear this oath, America will be. Out of the rack and ruin of our gangster death, the rape and rot of graft and stealth and lies, we the people must redeem the land, the mines, the plants, the rivers, the mountains, and the endless plain, all the stretch of these great green states, and make America again. In this country of ours, where the actions of January 6th were able to take place, where a former president was able to debate a clear and fair election for over 2 months, and where for every unjustified murder of an unarmed black person, the justice system found a way to justify the killer, America is still America. Therefore, we must still be black. And we must realize that our black history is our black present. What legacy are you creating? What do you know about your history in order to change your future? Are you depending on a colonial system to teach your children about their history when Black history is your history? The best way to acknowledge Black History Month is to live the story of Black history. While we are descendants of an enslaved people, slavery is not the history of our people. We are the descendants of inventors, doctors, lawyers, preachers, agriculturalists, designers, chefs, politicians, singers, dancers, artists, writers, builders, mothers, fathers, kings, and queens. We are the product of a people who have always carved a path in difficult situations and always created light where there was darkness. The history of our people is a story worth celebrating, and it should always be told. However, we are the storytellers. This Black History Month and every day hereafter, don't allow our story to be told by anyone who does not authentically own the story. Black history is your history. Learn your history. Know your history. Be an expert in your history. Live your history. And then tell and share your history. We cannot and should not depend on anyone else to recognize what we are not celebrating. This moment was created for others, yes, but without us playing a central role, it will never live up to its true meaning. We are forever Black, every day of the week, every week of the month, and every month of the year. But this Black History Month, wear your Blackness like a banner for the world to see, and one day the world will see it. So how are you contributing to Black history? How will future generations speak about you? Everyone has a place in history, and instead of waiting for someone else to tell your story, write your own story. Begin living out your Black history today. Whatever dream you're sitting on, start fulfilling it today. Whatever purpose God has breathed into you, begin living it out today. We told you a couple of weeks ago that the very best of your life is still yet to come. For a people so great as the Black race, these words ring true. The world may think that the greatest of Black people have already lived, but the best is still yet to come. We honor our rich ancestry, the likes of Langston Hughes, Zora Neale Hurston, Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, Shirley Chisholm, Madam C.J. Walker, Sidney Poitier, Thurgood Marshall, Maya Angelou, and Cicely Tyson. And we walk in the path of those still with us, President Barack Obama, our forever First Lady Michelle Obama, Vice President Kamala Harris, Toni Morrison, Alice Walker, Felicia Rashad, LeBron James, my pastor, Pastor Jerry D. Black, and my parents, Ray and Kathy Davenport, and so many others. But we also honor you, because if you didn't believe it before, you must believe it now. You are a part of Black history. For our Black brothers and sisters, yes, the best is truly yet to come. And we echo the words of our favorite poet, Miss Maya Angelou. Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from a past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I am a Black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise into a daybreak that's wondrously clear. I rise, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. You are the dream and the hope of a slave. So rise, rise, rise. And thanks so much for watching, because this is Black History Month. And we celebrate it not only today, but every single day that we wake up and have a fresh start. And before you go, I certainly like to pray for you. God, thank you so much for the people in my army. And thank you for the beautiful people that you created when you created the Black person. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Thanks so much for tuning in to Confessions, Convictions, and Conversations. We are just getting started, so make sure to connect with me on social at AS Davenport and at Fresh Start Fridays. For more information on the podcast, please visit www.asdministries.org. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the show and be a part of April's Army. Remember, any time is a good time to confess the Lord Jesus Christ as your personal Savior, live by your own personal convictions, and it's always a great time to have a good conversation. I'm your girl, April Davenport. See you next time.